Hey, Curtis Fleming here, host of Fly Rod Chronicles. We're here with the Par-Mar Trade Show, and I'm here with Brian Wall. Hey, tell me a little bit about what you got going on here.
Well, we've got a trade show for our managers, supervisors, as well as a few of people that own gas stations that we may sell fuel to.
Right.
And here in Morgantown, we've got 122 booths here at the show.
Man.
As you see, we kind of filled the place up a little bit. At the same time, all of our vendors support us very well. People talk about the things you're able to do. If we wouldn't be able to do who we are if it wasn't for what our vendors do for us.
There you go.
So this is a way for them to come in here and show everybody what they got going into the summertime. A lot of new items. A lot of these people don't get to interact every day with our managers, so they're able to see them here and talk to them about any new things coming out, but also service issues or anything like that.
Right.
So just a great day for us to be able to collaborate with all of our vendors.
Yeah. Well, it's cool to walk around. I mean, you filled this place up. I mean, it's crazy where you guys have grown, and you got plans on growing even further.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, one of the first things they'll ask you when they hear you grow is, what are you trying to get to? We don't have really a limit of that.
Right.
Our goal is that any stores that we acquire, we just want them to be profitable.
Right.
And the same thing with the stores that we have now. And so we operate in 4 different states. Majority of our stores or half of our stores are in West Virginia, and we also operate in Pennsylvania and Ohio, and then we got a few stores down in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And when we come in, we really don't set any a specific goal of how many, but just that we're able to come into the communities, serve them, gain good employees out of it, and try to offer the best thing we can for our customers.
Yeah. Well, speaking of serving, I mean, I stopped at your store in West Union, and not only was it packed, slam packed. I mean, it's a good place for truckers. It's a good place for family people. It's a good place to stop on the way home to grab something that you need. What sets you guys apart? What's something that you feel like? Because I got one for you that I noticed right when I walked in. What sets you guys apart from the other stores?
We try to look at our stores as their own store.
Right.
Not necessarily the same thing that we put in one store may not be good for another.
Yeah.
So when we kind of set our stores up, we kind of go to the town, if you will, and kind of see what's going on in the area, what sells well in the area. And then when we come back and maybe shift a planogram or two, we're looking at more for what's specifically done in that store than anywhere else.
Right.
Some stores we might sell truck repair paraphernalia, like
That's right.
you said.
Yeah.
Others we might not.
Yeah.
Some stores we may sell clothes in. We have vendors here that have clothes today to sell.
Right.
Some stores we may not.
Yeah.
So we try to tailor ourselves by what the public's looking for.
Yeah.
The public comes in our stores and we can provide it to them. That's what we do.
Yeah. Well, I noticed right off the bat, again, the traffic that you get in and out of a store, people don't realize how much work it goes into the cleanliness of keeping that store the way you want it.
Correct.
And that's something that stood out to me right off the bat. And the second, and I don't know who was working that day, but it was the people that actually took the time to say, hey, how you doing? Have a great weekend. You don't get a lot of that anymore.
Right.
More, a lot of times it's a job for someone, but I just noticed the friendliness in your stores, and I thought that was really key and important for you guys.
When people come to work every day, they usually consider if it's a job if they're not having fun while they're there. So
right.
we try to have an atmosphere of a friendly atmosphere with our people. We try not to, come in and pick at them and all that. We try to let them be who they are as employees. But the cleanliness part, it really, we would love for all of our stores to be spick and span everywhere we go.
Sure.
But the one thing we do know that is in all the stores where we operate is the dirt.
That's right.
And things are going to come in. You're going to have rainy days. You're going to have a lot of traffic in your lots.
Yep.
But the best thing we can do is kind of project a friendly customer atmosphere.
Right.
That goes with our people first. We're only as good as the people that are behind that register.
That's awesome.
And we try to treat them as such.
Yeah.
And I will say, for the majority of the time, they do a very good job for us.
That's neat. That's neat. Well, next year, the only request I got In the middle, I want to put a trout pond. All right? We do a little casting competition.
Yeah, but we might
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we might have to start with a little pool and work our way up. But
we might need to get a little bit bigger venue.
We may. It's funny how our demographics is a lot of your demographics. You cater to everyone from the blue collar people to the white collar folks that's coming home, and it's been neat just people stopping by saying, hey, we watch your show, and it's cool that you guys have connected with Parmar, and I just can't tell you how much the I don't call it partnership, I don't call it sponsorship, the relationship.
Yes.
And I look forward to growing it, Brian.
Same here, Curtis.
Yeah.
We've known each other a while.
Yeah.
We really, as what you said, you ask our people, as soon as we mentioned your name, they knew most knew exactly who you were, and if they didn't know, some of their spouses knew who you were. Or one of them, when we told them you were going to be here, they said, "Yeah, I have to tell him to turn the TV off on Sunday to point to church every Sunday." You know what I mean? So again, going back to it, we appreciate the relationship we got with you, and I've always had, but really look forward to showing people exactly what's going on out here. I know a lot of this, we look at things maybe a little bit staged, but if all of us will live a little bit in real life and see what's really going on out there, the world will be a lot better place.
You're not kidding. Well, we appreciate you, brother.
Hey, thank you, Curtis.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.